Hi everybody, it's Crystal. I hope everybody is doing well today and staying safe. I am doing okay. So thank you for joining me. If you have not yet subscribed, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe and check out all my hundreds of crochet tutorials that I have and all my yarn content as well. First off, sweater is store-bought. I don't even know where it came from. Hat was gifted to me by my dear friend Rose from Rose Likes Crochet, the YouTube channel. I suggest you hit her up too. You're gonna love her. She made me this hat, but this hat is my pattern. It is called my chocolate bonbon beanie. I have a tutorial for that. If you just type in that on the internet or on YouTube, it will pop up. And she told me that she used Caron crystal cakes for the yarn because I'm crystal. Okay. I guess that's why she used it. I don't know. But then it's very pretty. So anyways, we'll go ahead and get started. So you seen that I did buy from Ice Yarn Skin, and I'll show you some of what I got. I like some of Ice Yarns. Some of it is okay for me. But usually I find, if you're not familiar with Ice Yarns, they're based in Turkey. And they're like they have like tons and tons of yarn. And some of the yarn is really pretty. But they sell really inexpensive yarn, but the shipping is very expensive, so it kind of equals out. But if you, I've learned with Ice Yarns, if you can save up and buy a large quantity of it, you can get a good deal, like sometimes under $1 a ball for the yarn. But you gotta like really buy a lot, so if you can like go in with it on people and stuff like that with it, you know, get your friends together and do that, you can really score some good deals there. But anyways, I'll show you some of the yarn that I got. I don't think I'll be able to show it all because I don't want my video to be 100 hours long or anything. So I got this one. I think these are so pretty. Some people love the sound. Some people hate it. But I'll do it for those who like it. And I'm sorry for doing it for those that don't like it. I'm sorry. The crinkle is just something that happens with Ice Yarns. You get the crinkle. You get the crinkle. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. So I'm going to give you a number here. Usually I think there's a number on it. Oh, I think if you type in that number, it'll bring up the yarn. So there you go, that one right there. This is called Cakes Alpaca Colors. I did get 2 different colors of it. It's very pretty. They classify this as a medium weight number 4, 50 alpaca, 30 acrylic, and the rest of it's cut off of what it is. I can't tell. Maybe they'll show it on this one. No, it's just something else. No. 20 alpaca, 50 wool, 30 acrylic. Okay. Okay. Look at this pretty stuff. So they said this is a medium weight number 4. Look at it's fuzzy. That looks like it's gonna be a mess if you make a mistake to take it apart, but that's okay. It's pretty. That's a good 4-way. I like that. That's really beautiful. I like the colors in that one. That one's beautiful. I like that. So I'm going to give you, they're going to give it to me the yardage in meters here because, and all this yarn is going to be made in Turkey as well. So there are 270 meters. So if I did the calculations, close to 300 yards here. Just off the top of my head, that's just a guess. But yeah, that's nice. It's very pretty. Smells a little factory, kind of like a factory. Ice yarn kind of smells like that to me. That could just be me, but I always thought the yarn kind of smells a little bit like a factory. But it's not like off-putting, nothing like that. It just kind of smells like. Actually, it doesn't smell too bad. It doesn't smell too bad. And this is the same, but it's gonna have a different number because it's a different color. But if you type in either one of these numbers, it'll pop up, and then you will be able to see all the other colors that they have. But I got this pretty green one as well. This one's gorgeous. Oh, I love that one too. Those are my colors. That's beautiful yarn. I like that a lot. I do. I think that would make, yeah, it's a little bit of like the factory smell, but nothing off-putting really. Anyways, I think I might take one of these and make myself a hat on my knitting machine with it. And the rest, I don't know. This yellow would make a really pretty, I have enough here, like a lacy shawl that would be for a cool spring day or night, you know. That'd be beautiful as well. I like that. I like both of that. That's very nice. I'm only 5 minutes in. I only showed you one yarn. Okay, this yarn I have had before. If I can remember right, I think I have. This is their Mystique. There's a number to this one. It'll take you to this color, but they do have other colors as well. I like that. I like this. I remember having this before and I liked it. I liked it a lot. It is a roving style, bulky number 5. 25 wool, 75 acrylic, 160 yards, so about 175 meters, or 160 meters, so about 175 yards. There's our bulky 5. That's a nice bulky 5, a roving style. It reminds me a lot of Scarfy yarn from Lion Brand, if you've had that. You know, not the color, of course, but maybe the way it looks, possibly the weight and the way it feels. I like it. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a factory smell. It does just, like I said, it's not like really off-putting or anything. It's just, that's pretty. That is gorgeous. That's definitely a nice hat making material for me too. Ooh, maybe you'd probably see a lot of brown up in this box. Maybe. I love brown. If you're new to my channel, brown is my favorite color in the whole wide world. I got this Mystique again. This one. It's just a different color. So, and it's these blues here. So yeah, it's the same, just different color. Pretty. Isn't that beautiful? It is so pretty. Okay. Here's some more brown. What's this stuff? This is, oh, Rockstar Metallic. Now, I like Rockstar yarn, but I've never had this one. Let's check it out, want to? It looks fuzzy. But it's brown and it looks beautiful. Okay, Rockstar Metallic is a medium weight number 4. 25 wool, 30 acrylic, 30 polyester, 25% lurex, which is the sparkle in it. It's chain spun and very fuzzy. That would make a nice hat too. That is pretty. Now that's pretty. I love, that is absolutely gorgeous yarn. I love the halo that it has on it. Look at that. Going to be very, very hard if you make a mistake, I think, to pull this out. But I could whip myself a hat up on my knitting machine and hope that it doesn't mess up. It would be a mess. But I could crochet with, you know, you crochet with it too, of course, and knit with it. It's, see that chain spun construction in there? See that gold is chain spun, and then it's got the metal or the furs around it. That is a pretty, that is such a gorgeous color. I like that. When I first seen it in a pack, I was like, I don't know about that, but this is really pretty. What's the yardage on this one? So we got 100 meters, so about 110 yards per ball. I'm going to take a couple balls to my other house with me because I have an Addie at that house as well, and I'm going to make some hats tonight to add to my hat collection with some of this yarn. That's very pretty. I like that one. Did I give you the number? I did, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay, very pretty. I like that one. Ooh, this is another beauty. Now, I think I've had this before too. And of course, it's brown. It's brown. Okay, Lana Bella is one of my favorite yarns that I sell. This is it. It's their Lana Bella. Hobium also has a yarn that's extremely, it's the same thing. It's just branded under a different name. And I like them both. I think I have this color. I already have this on my shelf. Weird. It's not weird, I guess. It's just, but it's kind of weird. Okay. Isn't that stuff pretty? Oh, that's so pretty. Yes, they have so many pretty colors with the Lana Bella. But I think out of all of them, this is probably one of my favorite colors that they have. That is so beautiful. So the Lana Bella is a roving style yarn. And it reminds me, if you are familiar with like Lion Brand Landscapes or Red Heart Unforgettable, as far as the construction of the yarn goes, that's what it reminds me of. But of course not the you know, striping effect in the yarn. It's a little thin, so more like Red Heart Unforgettable as far as the construction of it. That's beautiful. I love that. I haven't noticed, my bad. Guys. So the Lana Bella is 30 wool, 70 acrylic. I classify that as a 3-weight. Yeah. Thicker 3. I think that's nice. It's very beautiful. It's very, very pretty. It's nice and soft too. Scarfable. All this yarn's been scarfable. Even the furry ones are scarfable. Scarfable. And there, that's what I say, 250 meters. So I'm guessing 275 yards. Something like that. Ooh, that's so pretty. That is like so beautiful. To me. You are so beautiful to me. Love it. Love that one. I love that one. But I knew I would. I thought this one was pretty too. I got 2 colors of it, I think. I did. Okay, so I've never had this before. This is called Alpaca Deluxe. So there's the number for the color for this one. But if you type that in, it'll bring up this color, and then it'll show you any other colors it has. Let's check this stuff out. It looks pretty, you know, but looks can always be deceiving. Definitely when it comes to yarn. Feels fine. Scarfable. No like a factory. Smells like ice yarns. The Alpaca Deluxe is 20% alpaca, 50 wool, 30 acrylic, 160 meters, 175 yards maybe. And they classify this as a 3-weight. Roving style. Very pretty. Fuzzy. Has a little halo on it. It's going to have it's probably self-striping would be my guess by the looks of it. Probably have a striping effect versus a variegated effect. I like that one too. That's pretty. That's nice yarn. It looks good. So I gotta get it in that color there. Crinkle, 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 crinkle. I'm gonna make a song just for ice yarns. I'm gonna call it My Bag's Crinkle. And this is the other color. Ooh, this one's pretty. Look at that one. Woo! I have bright stuff. I don't know. This is the same color. So this is what's rolled up on the inside of this one, so you can kind of see what's on the inside. That's bright. That is some bright. That's a bright color. It's pretty though. It is. I know bright orange isn't really one of my favorites, but I think working it with the black and the white make a good Halloween or project or something. Yeah, there's that neon in there. That's pretty. I like that one too. I do. I'm trying not to make this video extremely long. Okay, I had to get this yarn. Never had it before, but I thought I could. What is this called? Sparkle. It's got sparkles in it. There's a number. So this is a thin yarn that you would add to another yarn, I guess, if you wanted to. That would be what I would do with it, to add sparkles. That's pretty. Think of how pretty that would be if I mixed it with this one. Because you probably wouldn't even see too much of that string that the sequin is on. Wow, that's really blinging yarn right there. That's super thin. I don't know if I'd mix it with that one or not, but mixing it with another neutral color, that would be nice. That's pretty. Definitely, you can feel the Stellina or whatever this is, Lurex or whatever this stuff is, but it's not bad. You know what I mean? Can't really feel the sequins at all. Now, I would wear something out of it, especially if you mixed it with another yarn that was softer, even with like a, you know, like a 4-weight value yarn or a 3-weight value yarn. That would make a beautiful, gorgeous hat. That is lots of sparkle up in there. That is gorgeous. So it is a fine weight, 220 yards, 50%. No, it's all cut off. I can't tell. It's polyester metallic sequence blend. That's what it is. I got the brown colored one because I figured if I was going to mix it with something, I would more likely be mixing it with a brown yarn. That'd make a really pretty shawl too. If I got a finer weight yarn, not really a finer, like a 3-weight, added this to it, and it would have a really beautiful drape. And then you spin around in the light, and they would just be sparkling all night. That's beautiful. I don't like to mix yarns that well, but I do sometimes do that. Like little thin ones like this, because I think these are really meant to add to another yarn. You know what I mean? You really wouldn't want to make a shirt directly out of this yarn, I don't think. I mean, I guess you could. I wouldn't want to, but it's pretty though. I like it. I like everything so far. I like it all. I want it all. Oh, that's some more Mystique that I showed you earlier. And a very pretty brown. I like that one. So I already showed you that. Just another color. This one I thought was gorgeous. This is called Alpaca Colors. So that's the number on that. So they are like, seems like I might have had this before in another color. This is what they are. So this one has the green inside of it, and this one has the yellow inside of it. Just kind of trying to show you that what they look like. They're just reversed rolled, I guess. I don't know. Very pretty. Smells back like an ice yarn. Did I already show you this one? Alpaca Colors is 90 meters, so about 100 yards of a medium weight number 4, 20 alpaca, 50 wool, and 30 acrylic. It's very beautiful. It's a roving style yarn. I like that. That is very, very pretty. Feels good. Doesn't feel bad. I love the colors. These are some of my favorite colors right here. You know, I'm a really, don't get me wrong, I always say I love the rainbow colors. I love the rainbow. But if I am a neutral type of gal, like neutral earth tones colors. I don't know. I like the Dijon mustard yellow and the avocado greens and the browns and the burnt orange, pumpkin orange, rust red. I like bright red too though. I like it all. I love it all. I love all colors. I can't say I don't, because I do. Okay, this is Donna Copper Cream. Donna Copper Cream yarn. Oh, let's check it out. Ooh, it's pretty. This reminds me a lot of the Lana Bella as far as it looking like Red Heart or Lion Brand Landscapes, kind of her Red Heart Super Saver. A little bit like, except for, you know, the tweed look to it, or whatever you call that, twine look to it. It's not solid, but it's pretty. Bulky number 5 this time. A little thin on the bulky, but 70 wool, 30 acrylic. Donna yarn, huh? It's pretty. The colors are gorgeous. Very pretty colors up in there. Nice. I like that one. But I love roving yarn. That's beautiful yarn. Beautiful. Oh, did I even say with the yardage on it? 175 meters, so 75, 75, well, about 190 yards, I guess, per ball. But that is a bulky or a chunky weight. Then I think some of this yarn was sale yarn. This was one. This is called Chenille wool. There's a number for you. Interesting. Let's check this out. Yeah, feels like a chenille yarn. Smells like an ice yarn. Huh. That's not bad. I don't know if I would buy this one again though. It's not really my style of a yarn. It's pretty though. It's 15% wool, 85% acrylic. It's about 77 yards, 78 yards there. It's soft. It feels like chenille, but I don't know. It's not really a style I would normally use or pick, but it's pretty. Yeah, that one, out of all that I've shown so far, would probably be one that I would not purchase again. The other ones I don't think I would hesitate to purchase again. They've all been really, really pretty. Well, I think anyways. Alpaca deluxe. Did I already show you that, didn't I? Why am I getting a bunch of the same things? Oh, I did get another. This was the same. This is the same as the neon orange one I showed you. And the blue one. Oh, look at this one though. Of course, this is going to be my favorite. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Ah, gorgeous. Where's my sparkly? That might not match. That might be too dark for that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I would mix those two. But that is beautiful. I like that one. Pretty stuff, isn't it? My hat keeps falling down. That's some pretty yarn. Yes. I absolutely adore brown. I don't know why I got a bunch of the same yarn in just different colors. That's weird. Hey, but it is Bagoday we're talking about here. Okay, so this was a yarn that was on sale. So it just says sale. There's a number though. So I like the color of it. It's soft too. Almost icy. Like ice yarn. When I say it smells like ice shards, I mean that it smells a little bit like a factory. I don't mean nothing bad by that. I'm just saying that's what it kind of means. It's 100% acrylic color gold. About 100 yards. I like that. It appears to, they don't give you really too much information on it because it's a sale yarn. It appears to be probably a bulky 5. I like that one too. It's soft too. That's good. It certainly was probably inexpensive. And then we got Mohair bulky in the color fuchsia. Nice. Icy. I just making myself laugh. Ignore me. Ignore me. Mohair bulky. That's what it is. It's 5% mohair, 10% wool, 85 acrylic. So it's a lot of acrylic with a little bit of mohair. It's pretty though. It's roving style. See that? It's a nice bulky. I like that. I like it. I'd buy it again. Feels good. Nice solid color. Pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. About 110 yards there, which isn't bad for it being a bulky 5. Nice. Smelling like a factory. This is Plywool bulky. Let's check out their Plywool bulky. I love me some wool and some bulky. Those are two of my favorite things. Feels good. Hey, that don't smell like a factory. It don't smell icy. Okay. So the Plywool bulky is 80 or 45 wool, 55 acrylic. 5 weight, about 60 yards. So you got a wool acrylic blend, which feels very nice. Very scarfable. I would wear it, you know, as a scarf. It wouldn't bother me. I like that one. That's a nice bulky weight too. It's a nice 5 weight. That's really pretty. Feels good. I would buy that one again as well. Nice. Nice. The rest of this, I think, might be, besides this one. This was also a sale yarn. I thought it was pretty, but. So there's the number. I have a lot of sale yarns. So I like yarns with flecks in it, so I think that's beautiful. And out of all the blues, navy is my favorite color of blue. That's pretty yarn. It don't, no, it smells icy. All right, next time I do an ice yarn unboxing, whenever I say it smells icy, that means it smells a little bit like a factory. That's only during ice yarn unboxing. I'm not saying anything bad about it, because like I said, it's not really off-putting. It's just kind of smells like a factory. About 120 yards of a 15 wool, 23 acrylic, 11 polyamide, 50 polyester. It's soft. It is. It is a nice bulky. Well, it's not a bad bulky. I don't know. Has a thicker four probably. Feels good though. I like it. Soft. Buy that again. I'm sure it was inexpensive, it being on sale. I think I got one more here, and the rest of it's just like different colors of the same yarns that I've already showed you, I think. So there's this one here is Santos Antique Pink. Ooh. Sorry, there's a number to that one. Feels good. Smells icy. Okay, so Santos is a medium weight number 4. And it's about 145 yards of a 20 mohair, 30 wool, and 50 acrylic blend. It is it should be classified as a bulky, not a 4 weight. That's like a 5 weight there. It's nice and soft though. It's got the mohair in it, and you can see it on the yarn if you look closely. Hopefully it don't shed too bad. Feels good. Feels good. Smells icy, but it feels good. Feels good. I like that one. Alright, so that's my ice yarn. So I don't want to make my video over 30 minutes long. It's just way too long. Too much of Bagoday. Alright. I think that everything I got is very, very pretty. I think I would have repurchased everything I got except for that one that I showed you. The chenille. I don't think I like it. It's just not something that I don't think I would repurchase it. It would need a special project for that. But everything else is really gorgeous. I'm gonna take some of it home and make some hats out of it. And I might make a shawl out of this yellow one. I have 2 of them, so that's enough to make a shawl. Very, very pretty. I like it all. I do. Lana Bella though takes the cake on this one. That brown Lana Bella. Definitely. I knew that it would. I don't know though, man. There are some pretty yarns up in this mix, but this one's probably got to be my faves. I really like this Rockstar too. How do you choose? How do you choose? That's why I got multiple colors, I guess, because I couldn't choose. So, I did calculate already how many balls I got and how much I paid for each ball, plus shipping, each ball or cake, plus shipping, divided it all up, and I paid $1.30 a ball for everything that I have. So that is not a bad deal for me, and I don't think some of these were worth more than $1.30 a ball. Of course, I would pay more than $1.30 for each of those. Though I'd definitely pay more than $1.30 a cake for that. So yes, definitely good deal for me this time. I think that it was a good, nice ice unboxings. Oh, I'm over 30 minutes. I'm sorry. I gotta go. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I'm sorry that I bust out in songs sometimes and my voice is horrible, but this is the way it goes. See you guys on my next video, okay? Love you all. Stay safe. Bye, guys.